died on the field, and thanks to a bystander, he's here with us today. The city will be saving 90 cents a mile on some of its vehicles. We'll tell you how. And why do you see lane closures with no one working? We'll go behind the barricades to get the answer. These stories and more coming up next in Tucson. Hi, I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for joining us. Today, we'll let you know what's happening in Tucson. We're here at Fire Central, where Tucson Fire recently launched a new phone app that can help save lives. But first, the city is paying a little more money up front for its vehicles, and the payoffs are big.
Once we compress the gas, it's now called compressed natural gas, it's running through the compressor, it goes to a control panel.
Vinny Hunt speaks from experience. He's been with the city for more than 20 years.
Well, it's pretty interesting to see how the technologies have changed. The physics is the same. We bring the gas off of the pipeline from Southwest Gas. Back in '94, computer technologies weren't as robust.
Flash forward to today, and the city of Tucson has reason to celebrate its advanced technology.
We replaced a 20-year-old plant with state-of-the-art technology that can achieve output pressure capabilities and serve a complex fueling dispensing system that meets unique needs of each of our customers, Suntran and Environmental Services.
Customers who will be increasing the number of vehicles they have using CNG and saving money.
90 cents per mile is what we're going to save. Every time that you see a vehicle with CNG, it's about 90 cents cheaper than if we had diesel. And you can do the math on that. And I will tell you that they're more expensive to buy initially, but within 3 to 7 years, those vehicles pay off big.
The savings continue with the slow fill fueling system. Drivers park their truck, plug it in, hit a button, and walk away. The next morning, the truck is full and ready to begin a route.
This saves them roughly 15 minutes for every driver every single day they have a route. So it's a huge labor savings.
So this is a very important day for the city of Tucson and the things that we're doing to improve our quality of life and to protect our environment.
Converting to CNG-fueled vehicles should result in a 20% reduction in carbon emissions, something that can make us all breathe easier.
90 cents a mile, that's gonna add up quickly. Now let's hear about a new app Tucson Fire has introduced that could add miles to your life.
A little over 2 years ago, I was in the middle of a boys varsity game at South Point High School, and about 20 minutes into the game, I just collapsed, had a heart attack, and basically died.
Fortunately for Michael, bystanders administered CPR and used an external defibrillator to shock his heart.
And as the doctors will tell you, the single most important factor in saving a life is getting there quickly.
Paramedics got to me within 4 minutes, and I was in the hospital within 15. Fortunately, everything for me worked out well because there was an AED on site.
Providing aid quickly is the goal of the Pulse Point application.
It's an application that you have on your smartphone that connects you to the emergency responders at the dispatch center. You'll be actually notified when there is a cardiac arrest victim somewhere in your vicinity, and it will direct you through a GPS map right to that person's side so that you can help rescuers save lives.
She has no pulse and no CPR.
Galata says thanks to the Good Samaritan law, bystanders are protected when they come to the aid of another person, so there's no need to worry about getting in trouble or causing harm.
Sometimes people are concerned about doing CPR because they don't know if it can actually help, but doing compressions is a lot better than doing this.
9 area fire departments have joined forces with Rural Metro to ensure that 95% of the greater Tucson area is covered by the free Pulse Point app.
Now all we need to do is we need to get everybody in this community to download this app, learn CPR, and save a life.
Sudden cardiac arrest claims 1,000 lives each day. CPR and the use of an AED can make all the difference. You never know when someone will go into cardiac arrest. And as Michael, or Ryder, will tell you,
Grampy was in pretty good shape when he had his. I'm so glad South Point had theirs on site when my Grampy needed one. I have him around today to play and teach me all the things Grampies teach their grandkids.
How has Michael's life changed since his heart attack?
Since this happened, you have a new life, a new view of life, and I cherish every minute that I get to spend with my grandson and my 2 granddaughters in California.
Every day is precious. Thanks, Michael, for that important reminder. There have already been more than 1,000 downloads of the Pulse Point app. Great job, Tucson Fire. There are some big changes happening just down the street at City Court. Let's take a look.
Hi, Tucson City Court is currently involved in a building improvement project which will last until about April 1st, 2017. During this time, we'll be renovating the front entrance, the security screening stations, and our domestic violence unit or our orders of protection area. What we're going to try to do is encourage people to use our website rather than come to the court building. On our website, you can find out a wide variety of information involving court cases. You can look up the next court date. You can find out how much is owed on a particular case, and you can make payments on our website. Also, if you can't find the information you're looking for, there is an email link to submit a question which will be answered within 24 to 48 hours. We've also posted a series of videos on our website. These videos tell you how to deal with your civil traffic case, your criminal case, and your parking case. We hope you find these videos helpful and informative in dealing with your case here at Tucson City Court.
That's great that most issues can be resolved online, even traffic citations. And speaking of traffic, do you ever wonder why lanes are closed and you don't see anyone working? Let's go behind the barricades to find out why.
Hi, I'm Sam Credio, Engineering Manager with the Tucson Department of Transportation. Have you ever wondered why you see barricades and lane closures with no work taking place? Well, today I'll take you behind the barricades for a closer look at what's really going on. Barricades like this one are set up by the contractor to not only keep you safe, but also for the safety of their workers. Hey, down here! Remember, when you don't see workers on the roadway, they could be down in the wash working on a drainage channel. This work requires a lane closure so you don't drive into the wash. Other lane restrictions occur when manhole covers are adjusted. First, we lower the manholes to prevent damage during the pavement removal process. After paving is complete, the manholes are raised and a concrete ring is poured around it. Concrete takes about 24 hours to dry. During this time, there will be lane closures with no work taking place to allow for the concrete to cure. Fines for speeding are double in a work zone. Obey all traffic signs and drive safe. If you have any questions about road projects or just want a construction update, give us a call at 520-791-4371. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time when we go behind the barricades.
Now those lane closures make sense. That wraps it up for this edition. I'm Lane Mandel, and I'll see you next time here in Tucson.
Sudden cardiac arrest claims 1,000 lives each day.
Sir, I'm here to help.
Learn CPR, download the Pulse Point app, and save a life.